What's up guys, it's Ryantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. That's right you guys, and don't snap. It's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Showcase Day. So before we get started everybody, just wanted to say thank you to everyone who has been liking the videos and commenting on the videos in the past. It has helped the channel out tremendously. So, if you find that you liked today's video, make sure you leave a like. And now, let's get into it, shall we? So today, we're here in the wonderful town of Riverwood taking a look at this, the Legend of the Eagle's Nest. Now, I've had this requested, and I've had this told, you know, people have told me to do it in the past, but I figured, you know what, let's do it today. So, the Legend of the Eagle's Nest. In order to get this home, there is a few things that need to be done. In fact, there are a few things that need to be done before you even do the things that need to be done. It's a whole lot of stuff, but there's a tiny quest to do it. But in order to really take advantage of the house, you need about 10,000 gold. The reason you need 10,000 gold, or at least what I've seen, is when you have the 10,000 gold, you're able to refurbish the home, you're able to buy the livestock, hire the people that you need to, and move in like that. It's very easy once you have all the money. But we're gonna go through the quest together. We start out here in Riverwood. Everyone knows where Riverwood's at. It's right here, next to where there's the Eagle's Nest right there, but Anise's Cabin, Embershard Mine, the Guardian Stones, and Whiterun. Obviously, everyone knows where Riverwood is at. But if you come through kind of this gate right here, in fact, it is the southwestern gate. We're going to walk this way towards Riften. And when we're walking, you're going to come across this area over here. This is the eagle/hawk that you're going to want to find. It's a dead hawk. When you search it, it will have the hawk beak, the hawk feathers, the key to the Eagle's Nest, and the legend of the Eagle's Nest as well. So when you take that book, nothing happens. In order to start the quest, you have to read the book. Then you get the Forgotten Nest quest. And it says to find the nest. Now in order to find the nest, you go ahead and turn that on, turn that off, make sure everything, is good to go with that. And you're supposed to find the nest. Now, I went ahead and marked out where exactly the nest is at, but if you wanted to do it in kind of a role-playing fashion, there is a way to see it in the book. So if you take a look through here, it will tell you exactly what you're looking for, and then it'll show you a tiny little map to give you kind of an informational diagram of where to go to find the map. But because I already know where it's at, we're going to go ahead and just run all the way there. That way you can kind of see which way I go. So I'll speed this part up, but I'll try and stay on the path as best I can. Here we are. This is the stone that you're going to want to look for, because then there is a walkway that comes around this way. Now when you come across this walkway, do please be careful, as it is very easy to fall off, and I hope you're not afraid of heights, because there's a lot of high places in this spot. So you come to walk up this staircase, and nothing in the house has been done yet. In order to do that, you have to do this tiny little quest. I know sometimes when it comes to house mods, you don't really want to do a quest for it, but this one seems to be pretty well worth it. Pretty well worth the entry fee of 10,000 gold. So if you come up to the top, you'll find this door. The Eagle's Stone Tree. It requires the key to the Eagle's Nest to go inside, and when you're inside, you actually have access to your own mining system. So there's a whole bunch of different ores within this cave. There's more down below, but the important thing to remember is this is all yours. You can harvest the iron, the corundum. I think there was silver somewhere down there. It's just a really good thing to have, honestly. Then we finally make it to the wonderful castle that you saw in the thumbnail. Yes, indeed, this is where we're going to be living, but in order for that to happen, we have to come through the main door. And we need to spring clean. As soon as you open the front door, it tells you to go right back through to the door that you came through. But in order to skip that, we're just going to go straight back to Riverwood. Because when we go to Riverwood, that's where everything for the home will be done. And in order to furnish the home, you need to purchase furnishings for about 7,000 gold. You need to purchase a steward, a guard, as well as livestock. When all four of those things have been purchased, the home becomes in its final form. So, when you arrive in Riverwood, you want to find this man. He's wearing green pants, brown boots, and kind of a yellow tunic. His name is Bainir Taman. And you just say, I need some furnishing. And 7,141 gold for everything. There we go. Now we need to find a steward. The steward is also located within Riverwood, and is just sometimes sitting by this tree. His name is Aldoviner Felagi. We can give him a gold piece, but then we can ask him for his help and be my steward. There you go. Once he accepts, he has become our steward. Then we need to find the guard. Now the guard can also be found in Riverwood, right around the corner. There's a new little NPC over here as well. His name is Oder Huni. And you say, you look like a warrior, I could use your help? Hire him for 1,400 gold. And there you go. We'll see you at the fortress. Then the last thing you have to do here in Riverwood is purchase some livestock. And I believe you purchase it from one of the same guys that you've already talked to. But let's see. Oh wait, no, he's right around the corner. He's this guy. He's just chilling with his cow. So Adi Holder, want to buy some livestock? Yes, indeed. 1,041 gold. And there we go. Oh, and then we need to rebuild the secret passage. That's right. That's the last thing that you need to do. I had forgotten about that one. But rebuilding the secret passage is as easy as 1, 2, 3. So you come over to this man mining on this little ore deposit right here. Talk to him. Can you help me rebuild the secret passage? For 704 gold, you do that. Then you're completely good to go. And now we can actually get into the home mod showcase. So, to save time, nothing changed really in the secret passage or in the stone tree right there. So let's just teleport to the Eagle's Nest and let's check it out, shall we? Okay, so here we are back once again at the Eagle's Nest, and this time we just open the front door, and here we are. So let's do a little bit of a tour on the outside first, then we will make our way inside. So we've got a nice little seating area out here. Not to mention, let's go ahead and clear up the weather so that you guys can see the immaculate views you get from up here. I mean, it is absolutely 360 degrees up here. Look at that, you got Whiterun right down there. That's a really cool spot to be at. Not to mention this castle's just perched up perfectly on this nice little mountain cliff. Just looks really, really cool. So we have a non-usable well there, as well as looks like some firewood storage, and then a nice little barrel right here for some excess stuff if you want to have, you know, some stuff right at the beginning. Like I said, another little seating area right there. A nice little spot to train if you need it, especially if you have kids, you never know. In here is the Eagle's Nest Byre. We shall check that out momentarily, because we're going to save the home for the last part. Down there, we haven't actually checked that out before, but we have a bench right here, a lovely little seating area out here, as well as kind of an archery training area, because if I were you, I don't know if I would want to train right above Riverwood, and then accidentally, you know, tumble over the edge and say goodbye to your life. That would not be very fun, but it's cool how you can see the Whiterun right there, as well as Riverwood right there. Really, really gives you a perspective of how high up we are. Not to mention, Bleak Falls Barrow is right there. What a cool spot to be at. Such a historical place, too. We've also got some really nice lighting throughout here, which is really great. Because you know me, if you've watched me for any amount of time, I love lighting, and I love ambiance, and I love aesthetics. Everything like that is good to go. So we've got a wood chopping block right there. And then we've got a nice little seating area right here with another barrel just in case you need to store some stuff. Nothing too crazy out here. Not a whole lot of accessibility, or not accessibility, but not a whole lot of functionality out here besides aesthetics and everything like that. But then you come to the front door of Eagle's Nest. Now, like I said, we're going to check that out last because we did miss a couple things over here. So for one, there's our steward, I believe. But if we go ahead and come down here, would you look at this? We got our nice little smithing area underneath of here. And what a nice little cozy spot it is. So let's see. It looks like there's another way down there. Ooh, I saw something cool down there. Got a nice little end table kind of just stuffed into here with this book. Look at that. That looks so cool. Oh, okay, that was too perfect. That was too perfect. And then another nice little thing right here, maybe to store some ingots, some ores, everything like that. We've got ourselves the blacksmith forge. Now the blacksmith forge, you need to heat up the forge. You can heat it with pieces of coal, or you can heat it with a fire salt. Either way, in the mod description, it does say that they give you specific things. I believe the fire salts give you more fortify crafting, and then the coal gives you less fortify crafting. But it's cool. I don't think I've ever seen that happen in the actual forge itself. which is really, really kind of cool. Got some bellows there, some more storage, another little workbench just in case you want to temper some stuff, an iron shield that we can go ahead and look at out of God mode. That's why it was doing so much damage. A grindstone, a chest, got ourselves a nice smelter right here, as well as another chest, and a little bit of weapon storage right here in the form of weapon racks. There might be, yes indeed there is, there's a shield rack right there as well. There's one there, there's one there, there, and there, which is pretty cool. And then it looks as if we make our way down further into here. We've got a tanning rack, nice to have it there in that nice little alcove. And then we have our enchanting table and a cool little like armor storage area over here. Look at this. Ooh, and a nice place for weapon racks as well. Got your own little damn armory down here. Got some armor mannequins that are well suited. I'd be afraid they would have, you know, some stuff go on with them. Look at this. You've got an origami hawk. I don't think it was supposed to look like that, but you know, whatever. But it's still really cool to have that there. No alchemy lab as of yet, but the arcane enchanter is down here. Normally it's nice to have those two together, so I'd say that's probably one of my gripes so far, is to have both of them together. It's kind of nice. I didn't even see the sword and the stone back there. That looks really cool back there. But okay, now we can go ahead and check out what that buyer was. If we go ahead and come on back up the stairs, and we walk into here, we can check out to see what this is. Okay, that's not menacing at all, seeing a goat stare at you as soon as you walk in through the front door, but look at this. This is most likely where the livestock is going to be, and where looks like maybe your staff will live. Apologies if you just heard that. Got a wood chopping block. Very good to see that it actually works. Then we've got a chest, we got our bedroll, we've got our steward right there. And he can hold some equipment as well, just in case you want to give him some stuff. Got a whole bunch of stuff in here for your steward, maybe your blacksmith, everything like that. Look at this. Maybe this is some spots for your followers as well. But if I had to guess, this is most likely only utilized for your staff. Your steward, your guard, and you know, anybody else that you hired here would probably live there. Then through here, look at this. We got a nice little chicken nest through here. I imagine there's supposed to be animals in here. We did buy them. Perhaps they're not showing up for some strange reason. Water trough right there. Very cool to see. And yeah, I imagine this is where these guys sleep and stay. So that's pretty cool that they have their own space away from you, making the castle really yours. And without further ado, I suppose it's time we probably go ahead and take a look at the castle, shall we? So if we go ahead and come up around this way, let's go in through the magnificent front door. And would you look at this? Look at this! Tall ceilings, holy crap, this is just really, really pretty on the inside. Look at all the decor. Oh, I love this so freaking much. So, I suppose in typical Ryantium fashion, let's break this down, shall we? So right here at the front door, we've got a nice little aesthetic key holder that unfortunately does not work. Got some armor mannequins right here at the beginning as well. And then over here, it kind of looks like we've got a place for some food stuff storage. Maybe, you know, a nice little pantry. Oh, but it's the dinner table. Look at this. I love these little braziers right here. These little sconces. Those are such a nice touch. Such a neat and unique touch. So all of this is indeed in the world. It's not like the dynamic storage or the static storage or the static items that you see normally in the world in mods. This stuff can indeed be knocked off of the it can be knocked off of the shelves and stuff. But that's okay. What was that? You guys saw that too, right? And then over here, we've got ourselves maybe a nice little crafting area. Look at this. This looks so cool. It actually looks like you're assembling things in here. Got a dresser right there. Some really cool diagrams on the wall. Some storage for some, you know, some weapons. Look at that. Oh my god, I love that. Wait a second. I don't think I've ever seen that in a home before. How all of the things are well integrated into the wall. Oh, that's so cool, dude. And then over here, got ourselves a nice chair. This is kind of our study, if you will. It's where we can keep some of our books. It's where we can keep some of our, you know, our scrolls. We can do our accounting, you know, if we have any businesses. This is a neat little spot to be in. Lots of static decor in here as well, which is always great to see. Not to mention, I love this little workbench right here. That's so cool. But then we come into the main living room right here, and just look at how cozy this looks. cozy up to the fire, the giant hearth, the menacingly looking elk head staring at you. All these really cool helmets. Let's go ahead and boost the gamma if we can. Oh my god, it already is. Okay, so it's a little dark in here. Do I have a torch by any chance? No, I do not. So it's a little dark in here, but look at this. Activate bookshelf. You can actually put more books in here as well. You can take some of the helmets. Some of that stuff looks to be like it's actually stuck there, which is kind of nice. And then we got ourselves a nice little wolf pelt. Oh, and there's the game of chess. Look at this. Or is that checkers? No, that's chess. Yeah, that's chess. I love the little pieces, too. There's little choras. Oh, my gosh. There's, like, Falmer there. There's, like, a dragon priest. That's such a cool touch. Oh, I love that. I love the chairs, too. Look at those things. Really, really cool attention to detail. Really, really cool. But then let's check this out. We got another bookshelf over here for the bookworms of Skyrim. No, you have not been forgotten. This seems to be perhaps the kitchen. Look at this. Now that is a set of tools for a master chef. Look at all the tools and the pots. I love that. I love this so much. What a cool little spot. Oh, that's a nice little touch right there. Really cool little touch. Got a cooking pot right there. I don't see an oven, unfortunately. But, I mean, that's not the end of the world. If I can't make my pastries, that's not that big of a deal. What about over here? Ah, this is the most important one. This is beer storage. The beer and the wine storage, obviously. You gotta have that in a castle, right? Very, very cool. Oh, I love all this stuff so freaking much. And then, you know, I love all the bookshelves and everything with all the stuff on them, all the assorted items and everything like that. Really, really cool to see. Not to mention, this is actually a bookshelf. Where do they store the books? Aha! Right there. Interesting. Interesting place to put it. A little bit strange, but that's okay. So before we continue on in there was a door out here, and I want to check out where this leads. Okay, where the hell was this door at? Oh, this is the walkway above. Ooh, I see a freaking telescope up there. They're spying on the Greybeards up there. Eagle's Nest South Tower. Ooh. Oh, no way, it's the alchemy thing. Okay, scratch what I said at the beginning about the alchemy lab not being close to the enchanting table. Screw it. I didn't mean it. I totally didn't mean it. Look at this. Oh my god, I love this so much. It's got its own little, like, fireplace in here. Heat up the fire. Need some coal in there as well. Oh my god, this is cool looking, dude. That's creepy as shit, but it's amazing. There are so many tiny little details in here. I love it. God dang it, this took some time to put together. This is so cool. Oh, hello. What do we have up here? Haha, okay. Well, if you've ever wanted the tiniest little thing ever to stand up here and take a look at the world, you absolutely can do that. And I suppose if you want to act like a bird, you can do that. So if you want to keep your eggs warm... Oh god, the hawk pushed me off. Oh Jesus, the hawk pushed me off. Okay, so the origami hawk has spoken, and it does not want me in its nest. Back down we go. Okay, so one of the coolest alchemy towers, I would probably say. I have showcased a lot of homes in the past, and let me tell you, that alchemy look, that alchemy tower was very, very cool. Very custom, very, very neat. But okay, let's continue through the home, and let's see what else it has to offer. This place has a lot of bells and whistles, I'll give you that. So there's two ways to go upstairs. There's this way, and the way behind us. We're going to go up backwards this way. So it looks like this might be kind of like a storage attic, just a place to kind of store a bunch of stuff. Some excess stuff, some random shit. You know, you got your hammers, your extra leather straps, you got all sorts of stuff like that. Haven't seen a bed in here yet, though, but I imagine that's probably on this side. If I had to guess, it's probably going to be on this side. Ah, what did I tell you? There's the lovely bed. Nice little double bed, a lovely little sink to kind of get your, you know, your face ready for bed. Whether that's a sink or not, I don't know. I would use it as a sink. Nice little end tables right here. Really, really cool how the mod author put them inside of the walls. There's 3 here, but they're all on top of each other. I love that. Really great utilization of space and cabinetry. Really, really cool. Nice little tree right here. Look at that. So cute. And then a cool little map. Very, very, very cool. So I believe that's everything that this home has to offer, but it said something about that secret passage, and I want to make sure that if it is here, that we find where it's at to begin with. So I'm going to do some searching, to do some looking around, to see if I can find where this so-called secret passage is at, and then I'll bring you guys back in if I find it. Okay, so I didn't find the secret passage yet, but I did use the door that was up by the attic, and I love this. Look at this. You got that damn little telescope looking right up at the stars and up at High Hrothgar. Really, really cool to see up here, but I'm still going to keep my eye open and see if I can't find that secret passage. Okay, so I cannot for the life of me find out where this secret passage is at, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that the secret passage is the tunnel system that we came in from. The one that you originally find at the stone, what is it, the stone eagles thingy? This thing right here, stone tree. I believe that might be the secret passage, because I've looked around all the nooks and crannies, I've looked at all the floors, there's no trap doors, there's no hidden buttons, at least that I can see, and if they are hidden, they're hidden quite well. But if it's not, if the stone tree passage is not the hidden passage, let me know where it is down there in the comment section, and I will pin your comment so that other people can find out where it's at and go from there. But I believe that's everything that this home has to offer, guys, and what a home! I cannot believe this home packs this much into it. It's insane. For 10,000 gold, you get a decent amount of stuff, and I suppose you don't necessarily need to spend all 10,000 gold. You don't need the livestock. I suppose you don't need the steward and everything like that, but at the same time, it is kind of cool to kind of finish the quest and rebuild this castle to its former glory. So let me know down there in the comment section, guys. Would you use this place? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Let me know your opinions on it down there in the comment section. So until the next time, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.